Well, as they say, cats have 9 lives. Humans now have 2. An online virtual community is helping people build lives they only dream about and helping some of them make real money. So prepare yourself for the second life. Welcome to the second life, where you can be whatever you want, go anywhere you want, and experience total freedom.
The biggest reason people probably like to go into Second Life is to try new things.
Like creating a new identity. That's what I did with the help of Nick Noble, a junior communications major at Trinity. First thing Nick and I did, pick my Second Life name. How about Walter, in honor of Walter Cronkite? Second Life lets you pick your first name, but your last name has to come off a list. I picked Chestnut.
Someone already has Walter Chestnut.
That's not possible. That is not possible. After getting over the disappointment of not being Walter Chestnut or even Chris Chestnut, I settled on Durwood Chestnut. Now comes the fun part. What should I look like?
And you can make that look however you want. If you're a boy, you can be a girl. If you're a girl, you can be a boy.
Hey, that's me. Oh, my goodness.
You can have a small head.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, that's ugly. That's with the beard. That's ugly. And I was ready to take on the new world.
Anything that you can think of that you do in the real world, whether it be going to work or buying things, you can do in Second Life.
For some, that includes making money, maybe even a lot of money. The average person who works in the Second Life can make up to $1,000 a year in U.S. currency. Some people make up to $250,000. Reuters even has a news bureau in the Second Life, and it reported the virtual community's free market has caught the attention of the U.S. Congress. An advisor to the Joint Economic Committee is looking at what public policy questions virtual economies raise.
There is some fear is that the IRS will tax virtual assets, like the sale of islands in Second Life, the sale of products in Second Life.
In virtual worlds like Second
An assistant professor at Trinity uses the virtual community to teach students about mass media.
Virtual worlds such as Second Life make it possible to take students and situate them somewhere and see what happens in that situation.
Trinity is also working on building a radio station, piping KRTU into the Second Life. It features the jazz and all the other sounds of San Antonio. Like the real world, Second Life also has its problems.
There was a Lawrence, Kansas woman who basically filed a police report with her local police because somebody had stolen her Linden dollars.
There's other activity deemed illegal in the real world that happens in the Second Life, but we can't talk about that on TV. I don't know about you, but I'd heard and seen enough. As Nick helps me fly out of my Second Life and back to the real world, reality kicks in. I have 10 seconds to leave this protected area. So flying here is sort of like flying in real life. There's always somebody griping at you. You're somewhere you shouldn't be. According to the Second Life, those are the exact sentiments its residents feel about the IRS possibly coming in and taxing virtual assets. They feel they shouldn't be there. Congress hopes to have a taxing plan for virtual communities by the end of the year.